back to your English class. Students, I hope that you have gone through with previous lectures and you all are completing your work on time and staying safe at your places. Students, today we are going to start chapter 17 of your English grammar book, that is subject-verb agreement. What is subject-verb agreement? Let's understand through definition and then examples. So students, subject-verb agreement simply means the subject and the verb must agree in number. It clearly means if the subject is singular, then verb form will also be singular. If the subject is plural, then it will take verb form plural only. Now look at the examples which are written here. Peter doesn't like pasta. Peter is singular subject, so definitely it will take singular verb only. These clothes are too small for me. These clothes. Plural subject is there, so obviously it will take a plural verb. Here also, let's come to know with similar examples. The girl is playing. Girl is singular, so singular verb. The girls are playing. If the subject is plural, then it will take a plural verb only. So it simply means that this means both need to be singular or both need to be plural. Certain rules are there with which subject, which verb form will be used and how the sentence will be framed. Now let's understand in detail. So please focus on the text.
So students, here we have our chapter number 17, subject verb agreement. Students, read the following sentences. The girl is playing. The boy has come. My friend likes playing cards. Now read these sentences. The girls are playing. The boys have come. My friends like playing cards. The words encircled in the above sentences, which are girl, boy and friend, are subjects. Here, girls, boys and friends. These are the subject of the sentence. And the words underlined are verbs. Always remember, the subject in the sentences under A are singular, so the verbs are also singular. We cannot say the girl are playing, the boy have come, my friend like playing cards. If the subject is singular, then of course the verbs are also singular. But the subjects under B are plural and so the verbs too are plural. The subject verb agreement in number is called grammatical concord. Number. Of course, students, grammar is completely based on rules. So the rule regarding the number is that a singular subject takes a singular verb, a plural subject takes a plural verb, and it is very nicely illustrated in these examples. Further, let's know if singular person is there, plural are there, then what are the rules? First person means I and we. First person, singular or plural, takes a singular verb. I like this place, we like this place. First person takes a singular verb. Second person takes a plural verb. You like this place, you go there. Third person. I hope students that you all know about first, second and third person. First person I and we. Second person you. Third person he, she, it, they, or any name can be there. So for with first person singular verb form will be there. Second person takes a plural verb. Third person takes a singular verb. Third person means he, she, it takes a singular verb. Third person plural. Suppose he, she, it has not been used in a sentence and they is there in the sentence as subject, then of course it will take a plural verb because the subject is plural. Now let's know about the rules regarding subject-verb agreement. When the subject is one of the, then further plural noun has been mentioned like one of the boys, one of the children, one of the players, etc. Then the verb is singular. One of the boys, here one will be considered and singular verb form will be used. Second, sometimes a clause or a long group of words separate the subject from the verb. We should take care to make the verb agree with the subject only because here we are talking about subject-verb agreement. Like students, the book which you gave my son is interesting. Obviously, is will be used according to the subject and our subject is book. Further we have, when the subject is introductory, there the verb agrees with the real subject that follows there. There is no book on the table. Obviously, is will be used according to the actual subject with the real subject. And what is real subject in this sentence? Book. So, is will be used. And if plural books has been used here, then are will be used. Next point. When a subject consists of two or more nouns, then obviously it will take plural verb. Kumar and his wife, here we are talking about two. So obviously are will be used. Mohan and Sohan, plural noun is there. So definitely have will be used. Further, sometimes two or more nouns are thought of as one, then they take a singular verb. Brick and stone, bread and butter. With these, singular verb form will be there, is. Further we have, when a plural number is used for distance, weight, height, or amounts of money, then the verb is singular. Any plural number used for distance, weight, heights, amounts of money, then the verb is singular used. 2000 rupees is, not are. 2 kilometers is, not are. 2 kilograms of milk costs, not cost, because they always take like distance, weight, any measurement is there, they always take a singular verb. If the title of a book or the name of a house or a hotel is plural, it is regarded as singular. The Arabian Nights, it's a name of a book, it's the title of the book, but according to Nights, many children commit this mistake that they use a plural verb. But always remember students, that Arabian Nights is a title. So title is singular. So definitely it will take a singular verb. The hotel Claridge. Then also singular verb form will be used. Further we have when another subject is added to a singular subject by adding with or as well as, in addition to, except, etc., then the subject takes a singular verb. How? Mohan as well as his sister was present, because here we have added something more to singular subject with as well as, in addition to, except, etc., but always remember in that case also singular verb form will be used. My neighbor in addition to his son, the whole class except me, singular verb form will be taken. Further we use singular verb with singular pronoun such as each, either, neither, anyone, someone, everybody, etc. Each of them was present in the class. Do not add were. Neither of the girls is happy. Here we are talking about single girl. Someone, singular noun is there. So obviously it will take a singular verb. Next is when two or more singular subjects are connected by nor or. The verb takes the number of the noun nearest to it. Like neither he nor his. Fine, these words are connected with nor. But we will consider the nearest noun, and nearest noun is brothers. Brothers means plural, so definitely it will take a plural verb. Either you or she. She is singular, so it will take singular verb. Next, a collective noun takes a singular verb when it is considered as a unit. But when the subject is thought of as individuals forming a group, then we use a plural form. How? Every family here owns a television. Family, collective noun, singular, verb form will be used. My family means all the members here I am talking about. So here plural verb form will be used. The jury is or are about to announce the winners. In that case, both can be used. Further, next point. Some nouns which appear to be singular in form take a plural verb. They appear as singular noun but actually plural they are. The Indian team win the toss. The police have arrested the thief. The cattle were grazing in the field. These are plural noun. If police is there, then plural. If policeman is there, then it is singular. Next point, very common and very easy. Some nouns plural in form but singular in meaning. Like subjects, definitely if they are actually singular, then they will take a singular verb only. Mathematics, this news, measles, these nouns seem plural but they are actually singular, so obviously they will take a singular verb form. Further we have the following nouns refer to subjects of study and activities. Some of them are occasionally used as plural noun, like some exceptions are always there. Acoustic is a subject of science. The acoustics of this hall are not good. Politics is an interesting subject. Politics singular, but his politics means the activities which he does. Then obviously activities plural, noun is there, so it will take a plural verb form. When an unaccountable noun is the subject, when an uncountable noun is the subject, we use a singular verb. Fear begins. Fear, uncountable. The atmosphere, uncountable. His absence, uncountable. So with uncountable noun, we use singular verb form. Collective nouns such as a group of things, a crowd of people, a flock of sheep, regiment of soldiers, etc. generally take a singular verb. A group of people was sitting, not were. A flock of sheep, here we are talking about a singular noun because it's a group. So, a flock of sheep was grazing, not were. Next point. Class nouns such as food, furniture, crockery, clothing, etc. take a singular verb. This furniture is very costly, not furniture are very costly. Class noun. If any particular class is there, then obviously it will take a singular verb. The cutlery of this place is known all over the world. Cutlery, furniture, specific classes are there, so they will take a singular verb form. Next point. Sometimes students, we use a pair of with certain nouns, a pair of trousers, a pair of spectacles, a pair of scissors, etc., gloves. Any example can be there. Always remember students that they always take a singular verb. This pair of trousers belongs. A pair of shoes was lying on the floor. But if we omit a pair of, then obviously the noun are treated plural. And if noun is plural, then what verb form will be there? Obviously plural. His shoes. Here we are not talking about a pair of shoes. His shoes obviously were dirty. These trousers are mine. Next and last point. A lot of, a great deal of, plenty of, and some of are singular when they refer to amount or quantity, but they are plural when they refer to number. A lot of people were, a lot of people are, a lot of people have. These all are plural verb forms which we use with a lot of, a great deal of, plenty of, etc. A lot of milk has to be bought. Now students, the question arises that why a lot of people were is there, a lot of milk has is there. So beta, read this point once again. A lot of people. People means number. So if number is concerned, then it takes a plural verb form. If quantity is concerned, then it takes a singular verb form. I hope students, this chapter will be clear to all of you soon. Watch the video and on the basis of your understanding, do the exercise which is given in the book. All the best. God bless you students. Thank you.